Hey YouTube, what's up? Cloudy Dripper here, bringing you another video. I feel like crap again today. If you saw my yesterday's video, I explained I was not feeling well, my throat real scratchy, and just hacking up shit all day. Today I'm a little better. My throat is still scratchy, but I'm not hacking as much today as I did yesterday. But I still feel like crap. I've just been laying in bed all day. I just threw on what I had on yesterday just to make this video quick. Today I have an RDA review, but first I want to go over a couple things. Now I know I said it late in my last video, but that's why I'm going to say it early now. And of course I forgot your name again. Something about to check something online about Martin's milk from Mod Mafia. I will get that done as soon as I feel a little better. Like, after my video yesterday, I was just beat and I went to bed. Also, another thing, I was also debating on maybe, depending on what I get in the response for the comments or likes, I want to know how people would feel maybe if I did a kind of like a, I don't know, have like a live video feed where I would sit there, build coil, talk about vaping, stuff like that, or what's the word for it? Like live streaming kind of. But figure I could do something like that, or get into more do more stuff with my subscribers, like stuff like that. I thought that may be a good idea. Just go ahead and post it in the comments below, or leave me a like if that's a good idea. I can definitely look into it. Other than that, I notice I haven't been getting much comments, so I'm guessing not to change anything, but if there's some things, I also need video ideas, everyone, so if you have a video idea, go ahead and post a comment below. Like, I'm not gonna like laugh at your idea or anything, or if you have something you want me to review, just drop it in the comments below. I will take a look at it and I'll see what I can do. Other than that, I still feel like crap, so let's get this video started. Now we're back, and today we're gonna we're gonna review the Nucleus RDA from EHpro. Now I know that looks backwards, but it might be right on your end. But yeah, this was an RDA I tried to do some research on. Like, I just picked it up just because it was on clearance. I mentioned that when I had the Magma right here. See, that's what it looks like with the ring on it, instead of how I had it yesterday without it on. But that's how it looks like. And I know that video may not have been great. If post a comment below if you want me to redo it, I can definitely redo it. But now this, I didn't see too many reviews on this RDA. I know it's old. I know it's really, really old, but I didn't see any review, or like half-ass decent review on it. Like, I saw a couple people where they had one just like it, but it was made by some Mojo guy. So I have no idea, but this one is made from EHpro. So I wasn't really able to find too much on this, but I figure we'll just go ahead and break into it and just go from there. Now, as you can see, let me get my drip tip I'm going to use for it out of here. But see, this is the inside of the box. As you can see, you have the dripper right here. You got some of that, it's like that shoestring wicking. Don't use it. Don't use it. It's not worth it. And then we got some O-rings. Just gonna leave them in there. This one did not come with a tool, but when I show you in the close-ups of this dripper, you'll understand why. And of course I can't get them out. And then here's a couple, or it's one little strand of wire to make coils with. They weren't even pre-made coils, but I don't care. I use my own Canthol wire. I don't use what comes in the box. Great, now a piece of wire I had hanging off, like, disappeared somewhere. No, as long as I find it soon. Oh, right here. But other than that, I feel I'll pop this on a device quick, and then I'll show you some vapor content, and I'll show you the deck, and we'll just go deep into it. Now, as I said yesterday, the dripper that I was trying to build on, that was very difficult. That was this guy right here. See, now this is how the Nucleus looks like on EVIC VTC. I'm vaping it at 35 watts, and the ohms is 0.28 ohm resistance, 0.29 actually. But I'll give you a little vapor production, and then we'll just go from there. Now this dripper right here, this is just like the one I reviewed yesterday. It's for your more flavor junkies, you know, the ones that like to take the real, not cloud chasing drags, just, you know, moderate vape drag. Yeah, a moderate vape drag. I don't pull, whatever. Ugh, I can't think today. But let's go ahead and take a look at this up close a little bit here. Now, you can see you have these 3 holes. As you can see, the middle one's blocked off. It's the same on the other side. You can either run it in dual air mode, and if you just move it over just a little bit, oh, that was coming off. And now it's not moving. There we go. Or you can run it in single air hole mode, where you can see the middle one's open now, but the other 2 are shut. And also, this dripper, these 2 end holes right here, they were really, really small. They were smaller than the middle hole. So what I did is I took my screwdriver and I kind of bored them out a little bit to make them the same as the middle one. So if you do pick one of these up, and I've seen these on eBay for $7.99, so I'm sure you can get these fairly cheap, or cheaper than what I got for mine. Mine I spent $10 for. But so yeah, that's something about the airflow. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this drip tip off and put on the one from the iJust2 because it's a lot wider bore. Now let's get some vapor production. Ooh, first of all, that was a dry hit. Just go ahead and juice up this cotton right here quick. But in a couple seconds here, I will go on close-ups and show you why this was really difficult to build on. Okay, but as I was saying, this is definitely for the flavor junkies who definitely want to taste their e-juice and don't want to just waste it on cloud chasing. Let me get one more nice rip off of that. But it's a really nice RDA, especially when you're sick like me right now. This is very good, and that way you don't have to sit there and go, God. But alright, let's go ahead and I'll show you guys the deck here quick. And this will just take me a second. This is the way I can show you why it was so difficult to build on. Just give me 1 minute getting out my tools. Okay, we'll just start here actually. Here is the deck, okay? It's a velocity style kinda. But this screw right up top there, that acts as your positive. And then the bottom of the device is your negative. So we'll just go ahead and loosen this screw up. Now please try not to lose this screw, because this screw can really, like, it's the only thing that is your positive. So you're going to definitely need it when you want to, you know, use it later. There we go. Now let's go ahead and pull. This thing might be really hot. I'm already expecting it to be. Yep, that's hot. That's hot. So here's the deck itself, actually. Let's set that down for a second, let that cool. But here's the inside of the atomizer. As you can see, just a little bore in the middle. And then you have these 2 air holes on the sides. Where are they? Okay, see, there's 2 here, and then 2 right there. See? Just like that. Now, when I was looking up for reviews on this, I only saw like maybe 4 or 5 videos, and then like the rest were in a different language. So I'm guessing a lot of people probably haven't seen this dripper, if they have, it was a way, way long time ago. But the reason why I thought that building on this was such a pain was the fact, well, here's the screws. It's supposed to come with like an Allen wrench key, but I just use a flathead Stanley screwdriver to loosen it up. But the one thing I hated about this, okay, like up here is a positive and down here is a negative. Like that's how you have to build the coil. I do apologize for the subtle interruptions, but normally you have to build this way, you know, up and down, because top's positive and bottom's negative on this. But the reason why I was having such a hard time yesterday, because I had, like, you see my coils now, like how they overlap, like they go this way. Well, before when I was building it last night, I had to build it vertically, yeah, or horizontal. I don't know. I had to build them this way, and every time I got them, either they would touch the wall or they would touch on the deck. And you know you can't do that because if you do that, it'll short. But and plus I was using I think it was a 2.4 bit that was like, I think that's this guy right here, and it would still touch. The only way I actually got this to work, especially with 24 gauge, I assume 22. Well, if you use like 28 and like 30 gauge, you'll be pretty okay. But for this atomizer, but that's the only wire I had. The wire or the screwdriver I had to build with to even get them to go like how a traditional coil would be, like this. I had to use a 1.4 bit, 8 wraps, 24 gauge, came out to 0.28 ohms of resistance. But yeah, I had to use something that small. It looks like I made a nano coil. Like that's exactly what you almost kind of have to do for this. But okay, making sure that wasn't touching. All right, now let's go ahead and pop this in because that's really all it is. And then so you just slap it back on like this. Just set it in there. Then line up the coils with the airflow holes, like so. And then take your screw, your positive post screw, just put it on in there somehow. God, this is taking forever. There we go. Alright, we got it in. Now you just screw it down. Just be careful not to move it too much away from the air holes. Then you just grab your handy dandy screwdriver and just tighten her down good. Make sure everything's lined up where you want it to be. Mine looks almost pretty close enough. Maybe a little adjustment. There we go. And that's it. Alright, now we're going to go into my final thoughts on this, the Nucleus from EHpro. Now this, I would have gave it a 5 out of 5 right away. Like even the Magma, I'd actually probably give that more of a 5 out of 5. I mean, it's a good dripper, you know, not a cloud chasing dripper, but just for the subtle vapor who's using tanks and stuff like that, maybe wants to get into rebuildable atomizers a little bit, maybe just see what it's all about. That'd be a good one. Now this one, maybe a little more for the more experienced vapor, the one who's more experienced at rebuilding coils and stuff like that. I kind of looked at this and kind of was dumbfounded. I thought maybe it was going to be easy, but no, it was just a little challenging, but you live, you learn. But I do give this a 4 out of 5. Just the one con was just the building. The building was hard a little bit on this, but if you use the right screwdriver, like a 1.4, what is it? Yeah, millimeter, a 1.4 millimeter. Use something like that. Do big wraps, like an 8, 9, 10 wrap. You'll do just fine because it'll stretch far enough to meet the other two posts, and then you just go on the other side, do the same thing. Like on the Velocity, you just do it like that. But hold on one second. Oh, not even on. Oh wow. Yeah, this Scarlet I'm vaping on's a 6 milligram nicotine, and boy, you can taste it. Boy, you can feel that tingle in your throat. But other than that, yeah, I give this little atomizer a 4 out of 5. The reason why I'm giving it a little higher number is just because of the price I got it for. The quality is actually really, really good. I do like it, and plus I love the gold because I have the gold version. I like that gold. That gold looks really nice. And I don't know if you can see it on camera right here. You might see that little scratch when I was trying to bore out this hole right here. I used my screw and accidentally went tsh, but it's hardly noticeable. I'll just look at the other side. But yeah, I give this a 4 out of 5. And I'm probably going to do my outro on another clip, so give me 1 second. Okay, I do apologize this video may be a little long, but other than that, as I said, I give this a 4 out of 5. Go on eBay, check it out. I actually saw one today for $7.99, so you can get these still, and they're pretty cheap. They're just a little difficult to build on, but that's what it's all about being a vapor. New challenges, different deck styles, different RDAs to try, stuff like that. But definitely a great flavor chaser right there, and it does put out a little cloud production. Like before I drilled out the holes, it was horrible. It used to do like used to be super small. But yeah, so definitely check one out for yourself, either on eBay, Amazon, I'm sure has them too. Go ahead in the comments, let me know what you think of this little atomizer right here. In my opinion, it's a pretty nice little atomizer. It's full of surprises, I could say. But other than that, when you guys get it, just make sure you drill out the two end holes a little more wider, like the middle one, instead of having two small ones and one big one. You'll be happier in the long run. I almost promise you. But other than that, to what I said earlier in the video, if maybe a live streaming would be a nice idea, just drop me a comment below. And also, if you guys have ideas for video reviews for me to do, or devices, RDAs, go ahead and drop a comment down there. And if and don't think your comments are going to be stupid or I'm going to laugh at you or anything. I just need some help to find some stuff to review. So just go ahead, drop me a comment. I think I'm just going to watch some roadkill on YouTube and go to bed. So, yep, I think that's all for this video. I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. I know it's Saturday. I'm going to start doing more videos more frequently now. Oh, God. But to all you vapors, drippers, and smokers out there, keep cloud chasing everyone and have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for E-Juice Review Sunday. Nope, that's not going to cut the mustard.
Get off my car!